Guys, hopefully you can hear me talk now. I don't want to start too early because I know sometimes it doesn't catch up. It doesn't start streaming from the second I start. And today I'm using my new streaming software. So the production levels of these streams are going to go up, guys. But more exciting about today than my actual production level of the stream is where I am. So obviously those who have been watching know that I drove back from Holland yesterday and I'm now in my UK business. Now the thing is about my UK business is the original thing that I started. So a lot of you guys have been watching while I've been out in Holland these last few weeks. And the cool thing about Holland is it's a new business. And we've gone from like doing 20,000 a month only 3 years ago to now like 200,000 a month. But it's not big like this is. So this is kind of the stable rock that even gave us the money to be able to do what we're doing out in Holland. And yeah, we started this 14 years ago, do around £12 million a year. As you will see, the car park is currently very empty. We're waiting for people to come in. Got Barry's Tesla, very nice. My BMW X4, that's what we drove back yesterday. I put a lot of miles on that. Well, it's a company car, it's a pool car. We use it as like a car to get us to and from. But I'll show you around now. And here's what's cool, look, this is the main island. So we have killers lining up here and we have done tens of millions of pounds from this there. Right, so let's go in and see what's going on. Kelly, say hi.
Hi.
I'm going to take you to the front of the unit now. So we've got 3 people in the chat. Make sure we get those likes up. Sorry if there's wind, guys. I'm only just going to show you the front of the unit. So this is the main business. And we have 42 people who work here at this business, which is very, very cool. Everyone's like family. We have like 3 people now. Hang on. Barry, Jack, B. 3 people and Ken. 4 people who have been here for more than 10 years, which is major. And loads of other people are going to start falling into the 10-year club. And what's pretty cool is when someone's been here 10 years, we get them a Rolex. So a few Rolexes we owe. So I'm going to show you now. Those who have been watching know that our Europe business is an emerging business. So very different to this warehouse. Look at this. So when I said that we have a lot of stock, this is what I meant. Crazy. And the fun, yo, what's going on, John? Yeah, good, brother, good. Good to be back. Nice. And I tell you what, we desperately need a new warehouse. That's going to be the next thing. So my plan is now that Europe's off the ground and paying for itself, that's going to be my next thing. Guys, that's the next plan. We're going to start looking for warehousing over the next 12 months to get another place to move out of. Yeah. Yeah, now we got Europe off the ground, eh? Yeah, I know. We need more space, don't we?
Yeah, we're busting at the seams.
Yeah.
We're trying to, and after reducing all the stuff. So.
Nice. Well, it works for the minute, because having limited space means that we don't put too much money into stock, and we needed the money for Europe. So in a second now, Europe's starting to be the way it's going. Everything's going to start changing now. So it's going to be very exciting.
So Europe started well this morning.
Yeah, Europe started well this morning. I had a $6,000 deal in first thing. It's pretty sick.
I need to catch up, I guess. Yeah.
I know, it's major. Isn't it cool that Europe's now getting deals bigger than the UK some days? Like you just catch $6,000 like that. Mad. All before the working day even starts. So yeah, major. Right, we got 2 people in here. Make sure you guys are putting your thumbs up. And then I'm going to sit down in the boardroom in a second when everyone starts to load in. I'm going to get the lighting on there so you can see me properly. We're only 4 minutes in. Today, I'm going to talk about how I started the business, the journey. Since this is your first time being here in the office with me, I might as well talk about how I started. Is it all working perfectly?
All working, yeah.
Audio good?
Audio's good. I just set it down.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Princess. Right. Thank you very much for the coffee also. So also, Pete, please could you do me a favor and could you set up the management meeting for 10 a.m.?
Yeah.
I'm going to pay, I got to pay, so guys, I always tell you about doing a to-do list. Today, obviously I have this stream was the first thing I had to do. After this, I have a management meeting where we will pick up on last week and find out what's been happening with devices, but Ricky's on holiday, right?
He's got an appointment today.
Okay, so maybe Barry's off as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
We'll still have it
So,
anyway.
yeah.
We'll still have the meeting. Sorry, guys. Two of the main people from last week's meeting who would have been giving us some of the information aren't here. But even if I think like, oh, it's better to wait until they're here, I think it's good practice to continue to have your weekly meetings. You know what I mean? So, management meeting 1, 2, pay our supplier. So later on today, guys, I got some supplier bills to pay. I got 170,000 in UK invoices to pay, and I think it's $12,000 for Almalo invoices. I'm sending them to my Chinese supplier and keep him flush. We received the goods about 3 weeks ago. We're starting to push up now. So before we had 2 weeks credit, we're starting to work on like 3 weeks of credit from China. And again, how cool is this? That credit that I get, it's on a handshake only. Like we can owe them anywhere like $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, and it was only done on a handshake. And I think that's how business should be. I think that's cool. Right. Let's just check this. I just do my emails, uno momento, and then we will move to the boardroom. Guys, so a lot of like my stress. Oh, Beak. Do you know the name of the skip company that I used last month? My
Yeah.
neighbours asked. Please, you send it to me.
I will have to. I actually don't, but I know.
If you could find it, that'd be
Yeah.
wicked. Thanks. My neighbor just messaged me. I had my bathroom done last month, and there was a skip company that put a skip in the space. He's asked for the name of the company. No problem. I'll get that over to you. Right, guys. So let's go to the boardroom and we can talk business. So pay my supplier, management meeting at 10 a.m. Time currently is 10 past 8. Everyone in my business starts turning up at 7:30. Let me just make sure we're getting the comments. I want to make sure that everything's integrated, guys, because there should be comments on Streamlabs, but we're not seeing them. So we've got 3 people in the chat so far. Make sure we get 3 likes, please, guys. I can't see any of that stuff from where I'm at. Yeah, if you could type a comment just so I could test it, please, that'd be ace. Okay, yeah, perfect. We're good. Right, I am going to go now downstairs. Perfect, I'll catch you shortly. So yeah, this place will be humming. And like you guys know, so in my European office, in my European office, I have an office on my own. Out here, I share with everyone, and I think like my head's a bit crazy, and like concentrating is really, really difficult for me. And here, when everything's going on, honestly, unless I have headphones in my ears and like music up loud, I can't even concentrate. I need to like block out any outside noise. Like details impossible to me if I've got distractions. Yeah, so it's going to be a fun day, guys, because obviously those who have been watching the stream know that I haven't actually been Welcome Salam. Horizontal screen is much better. Oh, I'm glad you like it better. I actually think that's the reason why we haven't had many people in here yet, is because it's pushing it to different people, because before this stream is pushed on the shorts feed, but now obviously we're changing the production of the stream. Those who have only just tuned in are going to know that JLC is my business, stands for Jammy Lizard Corporate, even though my name is James Lake. The actual way that all worked, I'll tell you the way that all worked. So back in the day, I was seeing all these companies like Moonpig. You know Moonpig? And Moonpig with this, they sell like Christmas cards and birthday cards and all that kind of stuff. And everyone remembered them because they had a silly name. So when I started out this business, I called ourselves Jammy Lizard. But then when we went B2B, we were dealing with like banks and government and all these like mad kinds of companies who don't really want to deal with someone called Jammy Lizard. And I don't know, maybe we're chatting BS, and maybe they would have, and maybe it was more like a perceived want to be more corporate. But anyway, we decided to call it JL Corporate, and JL Corporate stands for Jammy Lizard Corporate, and that was our like B2B aspect of the business. And yeah. It's not James Lake Company, but JLC. It sounds cool, doesn't it? Like James Lake Company, because you see all those like OG American geezers who are like the oil company. It's like the James Lake Company. I used to work at the and I think that's what it is. So even though it's Jamie Lizard corporate, I think it's James Lake Company. That's what I'm gonna call it. But I always thought it was too obnoxious to have your name in a company, so I thought that calling it Jamie Lizard instead was kind of like a happy medium. Yo, I need a cold drink. Beaksy, if you're listening to this, there's a cold drink in my car in the front of it. Please, could you bring it over? Is that possible? Guys, as this chat heats up and we get more people in, I'm going to take you on a tour around the business. I'm going to show you everything that's going on. I'm going to show you, guys, do you know we have more than 700,000 items? And that was on the last stock count. It could be more now. I don't even keep that in tune with things because as the businesses are getting bigger, my roles tend to I'm not as operational. So like someone like Barry, he's going to know how many pieces are in the building. And I think it's a lot. We'll go out in a second because you're going to see it's like a hive. Out there, it's like living, breathing, everything's going on. Mohammed Kasim, Walaikum Salam, brother. I hope you have a blessed day too. Walaikum Salam, I hope you have a great day. And thank you very much, Beaksy. I see that you're bringing me a cold drink. I'm actually using this because I know someone's watching and getting Beak to make me a coffee. Not a coffee, get me a cold drink. I have a coffee here. Guys, something super, super exciting that you guys need to be aware of is today, what you see behind me, JLC. JLC is my company, and we have a YouTube channel called JLC TV. And at 1 p.m. UK time, thank you very much, 1 p.m. UK time. How's it going? 1 p.m. UK time, I'm going live and I'll be hosting it. It's actually going to be a bit similar to what we're doing here today, but it's going to be more like for my company. So it's not going to be personal stuff. It's not going to be me teaching guys. It's going to be telling about good products. It's going to be touring the business, that kind of stuff. Do you want to see the coolest table ever? Right when the business started to take off a few years back, I had this resin table made. So those who know the logo, it's a bit messy, that stuff in the middle, know it's a paw. The reason it's a paw is for Jammy Lizard. It used to be a logo of a lizard next to the Jammy Lizard logo. And when we brought the JL corporate piece in to kind of get away from the retail side of the business, we kept the paw because it was a wink to the lizard without it being too slapstick. But I actually think the lizard is really cool anyway. And yeah, here we have where the magic happens. Let's go see if people are in yet. What time is it? It's good to make sure people aren't late, Keep them on their P's and Q's. Even for me, for my own business, I just can't stand people being late. I think being on time is like one of the fundamentals. Anyone watching this? I think to try and get, what's going on, guys? Yeah, folks. It's the finance department. Right, let's see who's in. 7 people in here. I hope that means we've got 7 likes. I can't actually see what we got. Yeah, purple, the power for sure. How's it going, Beaksy?
Hey, good, okay.
Yeah, good. So look, you can see here we have like the Jammy Lizard logo, you know what I'm saying? And what it is the logo is the paw taken away. And there is a picture of us in Vegas. Me, Beak, Jack, and Ken back in 2016, I think. Ferez, Walaikum Salam. So yeah, guys, it's been a big day already. We had a $6,000 deal come in first thing, and that came in Europe. Beak, I was just saying, how cool is it with the fact we're getting deals that beating UK come in just over the dot,
Yeah,
6K.
so good.
How long is it going to be until consistently we're beating UK? How long is it going to be until we're like, whoa, we're beating UK? Is that we're beating Europe today?
Yeah, literally.
2 years?
I reckon so.
Yeah. H, the color purple has been associated with royalty since ancient times. That must be why I love it. 100%. Yeah, I have a bright purple car. I got bright purple headphones. I got bright purple, everything. Bright purple coat. Sometimes I got everything is just purple. Maybe it's a bit much. Maybe I've lent into this thing a bit too much. Because I do like purple, but I think I say I like purple more than I like purple, you know? So I'm not going to lie, I love black cars too. Yeah, purple's cool. I feel like you need to make it more trendy though. Like I'm starting to feel we're making our purple like more, taking the pink out, you know? How's it going, all right? Yeah, how's your week going? Good week? Yeah, nice, nice. It's going to be a big day. You see the orders we had in Europe coming already? Yo, how's it going? Yo, Luke, say hi to the live.
We're good.
Yeah, how's it going, brother?
Yeah, good,
Yeah, say
thank
hi
you.
to my live,
Yeah,
Jack.
how you doing, guys? Yeah.
So Jack was the geezer hosting yesterday's JLC, or day before yesterday. But yeah, this is using the new setup now, bro. So you get way better audio. You get all the chat and everything. It comes in with like a border and everything.
Oh, that's me.
So guys, because it's production, you need to make sure everyone's like this. But it gets pushed to a different demographic though. So instead, the other one, it was getting pushed into the shorts feed. So it's almost like we got to restart and push again.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be sick, right?
Yeah, nice, man.
Big
Great.
day ahead.
Yeah,
Nice. I'll catch you in a bit. So that's Jack. Jack was the first person to ever pick up a phone and sell here in B2B. Before that, we were just an Amazon business. Obviously, those who know the channel know we don't do any Amazon anymore. But back then, we had a few customers who were buying like 10 here, 20 here. And he's like, let me do B2B. Come on. And I was like, all right, try it. And then he started in 2013. After 3 years, we joined him and we went full hog. And this is where the guys play darts daily. We're going to get that changed over right now. We don't block fire exits. That must have been a temporary thing overnight. But yeah, people play darts, chill out. We got a great company here. Mohammed Qasim, great. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day. Oh, and actually, guys, let me show you this. Like, I need to make sure that I don't disturb anyone's kind of peace. You know, I don't want to put people on camera who don't want to be on camera. Oh, we got 8 people in here. Make sure you put those likes in. Yo, what's going on, brother? You're looking in good shape. You're hitting the gym hard. Nice, brother. Fair play. Nice. Guys, I'm going to tell you something about sales fundamentals because, you know, I talked about it yesterday in that video. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. I made a 5-minute video talking about where people go wrong with sales fundamentals, and I'm going to teach you some info now. Let me just set my camera up. So guys, when it comes to selling, most of you don't sit there and ask the customer anything. And I think the reason is most people are like shy. Most people are a bit afraid to be vulnerable or a bit afraid to just, I don't know what it is, but essentially this is how you sell. And I'm going to teach you from start to finish how you sell, because Islam is just a fans association of Muhammad Cole. Yo, come out of here with your negativity, brother. We're just trying to talk about business. And so, essentially, a lot of salespeople, and the worst kinds of salespeople you'll see, is they try to sell at someone. So they call you up and they're slick and they're trying to just talk at you. And I think like a lot of the reasons why people even like why they watch streams, a lot of the reasons why people will like go to OnlyFans, do this, people don't feel like they heard or anyone listens or does anything. And the easiest way to get ahead and actually sell to people these days is just be someone who actually cares, you know? Like you're talking to them, you're listening to them, you understand their business. Because if you understand their business and you're a service business, you might understand how to genuinely add value to their business instead of just talking at them and wasting their time, wasting yours. You might also understand that there's no way you could sell to them. And there's not a time, because a lot of things are timing, guys. But the most important thing is to build relationships. And I think a lot of people can't build relationships. I think a lot of people are unlikable these days. And I think like one of the major keys that people should be trying to take away into sales is like understanding the art of listening to people, asking the right questions and showing that they care. And I think that in the end, those kinds of relationships, prevail. Because I just know the kind of salespeople that I buy from, the kind of people I don't. And like, if you think to, I don't even know what point I'm trying to make. You don't need to go back to yesterday's video. But yeah, guys, mainly today is testing the live. I don't have so much talking points on here as much as I just want to show you the business, make sure the live's up together. So I'm going to go back and watch this. But the main live from today is going to be JLC TV. So go over to YouTube, follow JLC TV at 1 p.m. UK. We'll be going live from this company. I'm going to talk you through the business. The reason I don't want to talk about how the business started here is because that's what I'm going to do later on today. Let me go outside. It's like a sauna in here. But yeah, you can't ask enough questions. You've got to ask non-stop questions to customers. Find out what, why, when, everything. And the more you know about them, the more that you can use that information to push them towards a sale. So like if you already know they had, say you were selling a bathroom and you know they had a bathroom last week, then it's going to be silly to be pushing a bathroom. But if you're asking, like, oh, cool. So let's say you sell home improvements. Oh yeah, cool. How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. You got any holidays planned? What you been doing to the house since they're in? What we've been doing to the house? Or we've just done our bathroom. Let's say you sell in B&Q. Okay, cool. So I guess you're looking to do your kitchen now. But I mean, these are basic ones because a lot of customers are going to explain to you these kinds of things. But I think that, yeah, I don't know, just people don't extract information. Let's say this. Let's say I'm selling beds because I used to sell a lot of beds. If I don't say, oh yeah, so I guess, so you're getting a new bed and that, have you got all your bedding and everything sorted? They'll leave here and then they will go straight to somewhere like John Lewis and then they will buy the bedding there. But if I said, oh, have you got your bedding sorted? Oh, no, we were going to go to John Lewis. Oh, really? Because I can do a mega deal. I can chuck it all on here. Like a lot of people don't know that we sell bedding. So if I end up asked the question, but a lot of people are in this thing, it's like, if they, I don't know, they're going to buy it, that's it, close the sale. And they think there's like one in the hand is worth two in the bush. But like, yeah, you've got one in the hand, but why not try and get them from the bush and get more? Like loads of people don't do add-on selling. Like add-on selling is so important. And the thing is about add-on selling, like if you take from me, for example, I sell phones, I sell cases, I sell screen protectors, I sell cables. If I sell them just a phone, then I'm going to lose out those other elements of the sale. They're going to need it still. So why don't I ask? Again, like I think that people, if they ask more questions, would earn so much more money. And it sounds silly, and there's probably people thinking and listening, like, I ask questions, but I don't think you really do. And like I think you'd be shocked at how much more you could extract if you understood the customer. But the deeper part of it all is the more questions you ask, the more they feel like you care about them and the more trust they have in you anyway, and the more you know about them. But you need to be someone who literally sucks up the information. Your head needs to be like a walking CRM. You remember exactly what they said, when they said it, when they said they could do this, what kind of things would get between you and closing the deal. Right. By the way, purple is associated with creativity and imagination, making spaces feel more inspired and vibrant. That's why as teachers, we use it a lot in kindergartens and schools too. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, look, see, these two purples are different, but I think I like this purple better. And we're going to have to, I'm going to do a change and make everything uniform in time. So 11 people here. This is our first time streaming horizontal and trialing out. Well, actually, we tried it out yesterday. First time streaming horizontal from my UK business. People who have only just tuned into the stream will know that we have a business in Europe that has 7 staff doing around £200,000 a month, which translates to around £2.4 million a year. And we have a business here in the UK with about 42 staff that does £1 million a month, which translates to around £12 million a year. Combining our businesses of a £15 million distribution company. And here we show you the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, and yeah, hopefully teach you guys some things about business so you can do it yourself too. But those in here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Right, what have we got here? Another reason why questions are so important when it comes to selling, guys, is when I was doing the car boot sales only recently, if you go to my channel, the Brown Ups that I did with my brother Shiz, When we were at the car boot sale, we would sell sunglasses. Now, I would ask them questions about the structure of their face, what they found more comfortable, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, so what kind of sunglasses do you like more? Do you like the kind of darker, the lighter ones? And I'd be asking these questions, not even knowing what I had in the inventory. And then when I'd go into the case to pick the one that was specific to the questions they answered, I was like, okay, yeah. And so knowing that, take this. And it had no correlation because the sunglass. So it was almost like I asked her those questions, like, so do you like a more brighter, a bigger one? Do you like something that helps you focus and blah, blah, blah? And it doesn't really even mean that much. But she's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I like this, I like that. And then I pick this out and she thinks I've got a tailor-made pair. And obviously I tried to find a pair that best matched what she said. But the point of what I was saying is, even if that pair wasn't there, I would have found another one. So now she feels that there's some kind of relationship to the product she's getting and the questions that I asked. And that's like tailor-made. So you can even make the service appear tailor-made by asking the correct questions. Yo, bro, greetings from Egypt. Yo, brother, greetings here from the UK today. I hope you have a great day, brother. We have 8 people in here. Make sure we got 8 thumbs up. And I'm going to be making these lives daily. Well, except for Saturdays. I am going to go live for 2 hours on Sunday, guys, at 10:30 a.m. So be ready. It's going to be a big, big episode. I'm going to be here in the UK business. I'll tour you through everything. I'm going to go through stories I'm going to go through some mad stories. Some mad stories that brought us to where we are today, including getting robbed for like £250,000. Crazy. Right, what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go up to my office and I'll take you with me. We're going to come out of here. I hope I don't use these tricks in relationships. Yeah, you know what? It's all the same stuff. It's all relationship building. Literally just to go. Hello, brother. Hello, sister. I hope you're having a good day. Yo, brother, what's going on? So we got 10 people in here so far. I might keep going live, actually, guys. I might carry on because it's starting to build. This is good. Those who have just tuned in, this is the first time I've gone live for my UK business. I've been going live daily from the European business, but the European business is smaller. Only 8 people here, but we've got like 42 in this one. So yeah, busy. I'm starting to fill up now. What's going on, guys? What's that? Yeah, nice. How's it going, Liv? Good? Yeah, good. Yeah, how's it going, Benji?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Right, 10 people in here. Make sure you all like up. Yeah, I know. It's good. So thingy at 10. Other than that, nothing really to do today, is there?
No, I sent you the skip details.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. What time are you going out to the customer, Jack?
10:11.
Oh, nice. Is it a night out tonight? Oh, sick. Big night.
Yeah, it's like 35 people.
Sick. Where to?
Florence,
Florence. We did Florence, probably.
Is it
It's one in Bristol, I think.
We went with Rui in the car club that time, didn't we? Was that a florist? When I got that Givenchy hoodie, do you remember? It was in Yorkshire, Supercar Fest.
yes, it was.
But I don't think it was the same brand.
Botanist.
Botanist, that was it,
Yeah, I
Botanist.
get confused those two as well. Like, I think, I can't remember if I've been to Florence.
Very nice, like the one in Bristol. Savannah.
Where is it?
Can you do me a favour? Can you plug my laptop into charge, Princess? Thanks. Right, guys, it's starting to heat up in our office. You can see us getting busier. Yeah, how's it going, Bex? Do you want to say hi to my wife?
Yeah, say hi.
This is my sister. She works here. How long you worked here for?
Just over 3 years.
So for 3 years. Oh, nice. Look at this. We are now going live on Streamlabs. And Streamlabs mean we can go live on LinkedIn as well. And we have a border and we have better audio. So that's how we're going to go live today. And what we're going to go live today, my sister's actually shooting the JLC TV one. What we're doing is, don't forget to read Surah Al Kaf today as it's Jummah. Have a blessed day, inshallah. Yeah, you too, H, inshallah. Yeah, what we're going to do is for the JLC TV live today, we're going to show the business, talk about how it started and stuff, and we're going to do it from this Streamlabs thing. So guys, make sure anyone in this, go to my other YouTube channel. Well, my company's YouTube channel. It's not me that stars in it every single day. I'm only in there like 20%. But go over there because today I'm hosting at 1 p.m. UK time, and I'm going to be talking about how I started this business. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very fun live. We're going to be doing it on Streamlabs. First time using this new software. How long are you in for, Baz? Yeah. I'll be, if you're here for another 50 minutes, I'll chat with you in a sec. All right, nice, bro. Baz, you want to speak on going to China real quick to my stream? All right, one sec. So, actually, this way, Baz. What's the plan with China then? So we changed up from Vietnam. I don't know, it's fine because they can hear me on this anyway. So what's the plan with China anyway then?
It's go see some of the factories we're already working with, discuss partnerships we've already got in place, and to look at gaining some more strategic partners and some more brands going forward, just to add to our portfolio and show our customers what we can do.
Do you reckon we get OEMs?
Yeah, we should be able to. I mean, we've got a couple that we've already spoken to, haven't we? So we've got eMeet and stuff like that we've already got on board through Owen and Laura.
Part of our strategy, guys, is one of the major products we sell is all JLC products, and that's our own brand. But we're looking now to sell more. We basically sell to all the major resellers in the country across UK and Europe. But what we don't sell is all of the kit they buy. As we expand now, we're going to sell more and more and more. We take this business from 15 million to 1 billion.
That's it. And obviously we've had great success with recently launching Gumdrop into our portfolio.
Oh yeah, that's going amazing, isn't it?
So we've massively increased even just their foothold that they've got in Europe as well. So we've had so many European customers reach out to us just based off of that Gumdrop relationship that we've got. So
yeah,
we're on the right path.
Sick, bro. It's going to be good. We'll sort of this out either later on Monday, all right? But I'll catch you in like 10. Yeah, it's Baz. I've worked with Baz now for 11 years. Top guy, brother. Like, yeah, been to hell and back, man. Mad times. Right, what have we got here? Abdul Wahid Zaki. Can a shy, introverted person succeed in business? If so, what kind of business might be a good fit for them? Well, I guess there's two questions in there that I would ask back, seeing as we're talking about asking questions, is why would you want to do one that keeps you within the limitations of your personality? So like if you think that you're shy and introverted, maybe you want to stay shy and introverted. I'm not trying to tell you how to suck eggs, but if you think you're shy and introverted and you want to maybe become less shy and introverted, sometimes the best things you can do is I know people who are shy who have become absolutely insane salespeople. But if you don't want to do that, then online retail, like literally this isn't online retail anymore. We're wholesale, we're B2B, we're distribution. But this whole business at one point was just me in the garage selling phone accessories on eBay and Amazon. That's what it was. And then the first person I employed was Beak. And yeah. So like you really can do it. It's not actually that hard. Can a shy or introverted person succeed in business? Oh, sorry, I've already read that one. Right, we got 8 people. Make sure we got 8 thumbs up. And yeah, if you've got any questions, ask them now. Any more questions? I'm going to chip off in a second, have a coffee, and get to work. So yeah, like I told you guys, today, every week, 10 a.m., those who have been watching the streams all this week, I go daily. But every week, Friday, 10 a.m., I have a management meeting. Management meeting basically gets my 6. I have like a few heads of department, more than just the 6, but the 6 people who come in are people who like directly work with me. So it's more, they're all having meetings all the time, these heads. But this is like the 6 of my reports, and we sit down and we just catch up. And I think a lot of what that does is it drives business forward, because like we will talk about ideas and stuff, and sometimes nothing happens. But every single week we have notes and action points. I'm like, right, so what happened with this supplier? What happened with this customer? What happened with this? And already I'm seeing like, yeah, this is going to go very crazy. I've never been so excited about business, actually. Like the whole way it feels like it's a rocket, like under elastic strain, you know, like in a second, it's just going to blow. Like the elasticism is just going to shoot it into the sky. Yeah, we have. I think like a lot of the way I show everything on like social media on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, go to my Instagram, James Lake Show, and follow me there. But a lot of the way I show my social media is I make everything look easy and I make it look like life's just good all the time and we're having loads of fun all the time. But if I told you these last 3 years have been by far the most stressed of my life. So I've had blocks of like 1 week stress. Like at the time I got caught, stolen, sorry, that time they robbed me for $250,000, a supplier. When I got robbed, I probably had 4 weeks of crazy, crazy high stress where it was touch and go whether I thought we could survive. I would have always survived, but in your head, you're thinking worst case scenarios. Um, but this hasn't been that. It's not been any one time where it's been like critical or pivotal. It's been this kind of just huge weight on your back. And I've had it for like 2 years, 10 months. And it's debilitating. So it's like instead of it being like a high stress pressure, like 4 weeks of stress, it's like a non-stop, this ain't getting off of your back until you can get it off of the burden. And the burden was the money it was costing each month and not making any money. But now it finally pays for itself, so it's no longer a burden. For the first time, I feel like I got nothing on my shoulders relative to before. Obviously, I've got a lot on my shoulders, but you know what I mean. It's crazy. And H, me and my sister look so much alike. Bless her. That's cool. I'll tell her that. I think she'll be so happy to look like me. Who wouldn't? I think me and my sister look. Me, I look more like my mum, and my sister looks more like my dad. But we both look a bit like both, which is cool. Um, what other questions have we got here? So we're live for 36 minutes so far. And like I said, guys, this is our first time going live using Streamlabs. And it's a way, way better setup. And I think the audio is better. The stream is going to keep getting better, guys, because actually what I'm going to do in Europe, for my European business, I'm going to have a setup, like a professional setup where I can just jump in and stream. And I'm going to have this as a professional setup. Obviously, I've already got like lights and stuff, but yeah, today we're just practicing. We are going to go to the stars though, guys. Like we're going to bring you on a journey that shows you exactly how to build a business. And the reason why it's going to be cool for us too is because I can look back on this and I can use these as markers. Like, yeah, remember when I said I was going to take it here? And I can watch back. So, you know, like a lot of our time when we're growing up, you sit there with your mum, at least I did, and you're looking at old photos and stuff, and it's like a beautiful thing. And I think a lot of the times I spend in business are looking back over the bad times and thinking, wow, how sick, how far we've come. So videos are going to be like that on steroids. I'm going to be able to be sat back sometime with my kids and we'll be looking like, look, see, this is how hard your dad was working. And then they can use this same stuff to fire themselves up. Did you want a fresh coffee? Oh, yeah, please. I'd love a fresh coffee. Right, we're 38 minutes into the stream. You are here at my company, JLC Distribution. Guys, actually, I want to find out something. Because each month, we do this like, what do you call it? Raffle for our staff. And where we do this raffle for the staff, I think we should be doing this live. And I don't know when it was. If it's due today, we'll do it today. Yo, Bex, when are we doing this raffle?
Well, it'll be Inspire of the Week today, winner.
Would it?
Yeah.
Should we do that on the stream?
Yeah, that'd be cool. We can get everyone to put their nominations in before then.
And I could read them out?
Yeah, they need to read them out on it, yeah.
Oh, guys, you need to be ready, right? Go to JLC TV. I'm going to be reading out and announcing Star of the Week live. It's going to be sick. Abdulwahad Zaki. Hang on. H, not the steroids. No, not physical steroids. Right. All good?
Yeah, I'll put in the group chat now so everyone knows to do.
Yeah, get it all done. Right, so the way that our Star of the Week works, guys, for our business is it used to be a voting system, but people didn't like the voting system because the problem with the voting system is it means that if you're in a small department with only like 2 or 3 people, then only 2 or 3 people would have known that you'd done an excellent job. And the wider departments would always get a better chance at winning Star of the Week because more people would see their efforts and therefore they would get voted for Star of the Week. So what we instead did is we didn't do it on how many votes you got for Star of the Week. How's it going? My mug is up on my desk, I think. We didn't do it on how many votes you had for Star of the Week. What we did instead is we changed it, and we said that everyone write why they think X person should be Star of the Week, and the most heartfelt, nicest, touching message will win. So essentially, if someone said that, oh yeah, Catherine was working really, really hard, no one really saw what she did, but she went above and beyond for this customer, did that, we'd look at it and be like, this is by far the best testimony of anyone. She's Star of the Week. So it gets rid of, or like, I don't know, if something happened and someone needed help, it's just about doing good for the company, doing good for those around you, and it's not about votes. So it can't be manipulated. The only thing you could do is you could lie, but like people aren't going to lie. Right, we've got 7 people in here. Make sure we get a thumbs up from all of you guys. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel and be ready. I have a big live going from my company today, JLC TV, and we're going to be talking about Star of the Week. We'll be announcing Star of the Week, and I'm going to tour you through the business and show you how I actually started a business. So it's going to be fun, talking through the history of JLC, my company here. Right, guys, I am going to love you and leave you. Check out, I'm going to get to my office now. I'm going to have stuff to do, get to my meetings, and I got to send money to China. So I will see you next time. See you Sunday. Over and out. Wow, I'll see those guys who are tuning into the JLC stream today. I'll see you then, 1 p.m. UK time. Tune in and make sure you're ready with questions. The questions help.